So I'm going to bed. I'm here with Laura, one of my disability support workers.
Hey everyone.
And I thought, while I do my skincare routine, we could talk about what Olympic sports I would be good at or bad at if I didn't have cerebral palsy and didn't use a wheelchair. So this might be a little bit politically incorrect, but let's see how we go. I better cleanse my face.
Yeah, so we're going to start with the micellar water. Good base.
So yeah, you always have to have a clean face, whether or not you're an Olympian. But yeah, okay. Laura, any sports you can think of that you want to ask me about?
Off the top of my head, well, I always think the track and field is a bit of a good starting point. The running, like the 100-meter sprint. Pretty popular. What do you reckon?
So obviously, at the moment, I would not be very good at running, seeing as I can't walk. But that's been established already. But I think I don't think I would be very good at running, like track and field, 100-meter sprint. If I was an able-bodied person, because there's lots of training, lots of preparation, all that stuff, just for 10 seconds, you know?
It's such a huge lifestyle and
Yeah.
pretty much your entire life for, again, like 10 seconds, less than.
So, no, I think that one will be a pass. Even if I could walk and run, I wouldn't want to be a runner.
So I feel like maybe we go to more arms sort of thing, like where the strength is in maybe weightlifting.
Oh, yeah.
Which I suppose is both legs, you use your whole body, but your arms are super important.
Obviously, there's similarities between all of the sports.
Yeah, absolutely.
And all of them take dedication and stuff. But I think if I was an able-bodied person, I wouldn't do weightlifting either, because, again, like, you pick up the weight and it's 15 seconds and it looks like your vein's going to pop out of your head. And
have you seen those videos of, like, Olympic sports gone wrong?
I don't know, I just don't think it'll be for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay, what's next for my face?
Would you like to do the premium, the gold?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the
Beautiful.
hyaluronic acid serum.
Oh, not that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, that's the one. Beautiful.
It's just in Japanese.
Oh, of course.
Alright. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, what other sports are good?
What about swimming? I always enjoy, the synchronized swimming? That's one of my favorite events to watch.
So I do go swimming in my real wheelchair using self, but I'm not very good at that. And I think I wouldn't, if I was an able-bodied person, I wouldn't really want to be one of those, fast swimmers. I wouldn't really be dedicated enough for that.
Do you reckon you'd do like 100 meters? Oh, are the events 200 meters, 400 meters, or the relay, or?
I don't think we want to get too specific.
Not super specific.
But I think I wouldn't mind a bit of synchronized swimming, because I feel like I like to be quite precise.
Yeah, that'd be a good team sport as well. And when everyone does it all in unison, it looks so cool.
But then, would I be able to carry my teammate when they're not in sync?
True.
Like, obviously, I'll be the one who's perfect.
Just nailing all the moves?
Yeah, and if they're letting me down, I'll probably...
What would you do?
I wouldn't take it very well, so I might storm off.
You'd be like, you swim off? You'd be like, nah, not having it.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that's a no. I don't know.
Maybe cycling?
Cycling. No, I feel like cycling again is just kind of an endurance. Like you're just kind of flapping your legs around in circles, going as fast as you can,
Just one after
or
the
for
other.
as long as you can.
Yeah.
No, these sports aren't really doing it for me.
All right.
Even if I could walk, I wouldn't want to
What about diving?
ride a bike.
That's still pool
okay.
related.
Diving, okay, this is getting better.
Yep.
I feel like I would make an excellent diver.
Yeah. Awesome.
Again, I would like to be very precise
Yep.
with my movements. I'm a very graceful person.
I think you're a good swimmer. I think you're a really good swimmer. I feel like diving could be your sport.
Obviously, I would be even more graceful if I was, an able-bodied person in charge of my movements a bit more
Yeah.
than myself.
The refinement of every turn and every twist that a diver would do.
So I think I wouldn't mind being a diver. I just wouldn't know if there would be enough money in it though.
Okay, so you want like a nice high-paying Olympic sport.
I don't know. Who knows?
Would you preference for a team sport or individual?
What's an Olympic team sport?
Well, I think they just added baseball, and there's also basketball as well. Do you want me to add your vitamin C?
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah, beautiful.
Team sports, yeah. I think, as I was saying about my synchronized diving, I wouldn't, that would be a bit much because I get upset at my partner if they're slightly off
Yeah.
with the dive.
Yeah.
But with, basketball or what did you say?
Baseball?
Baseball, things like that, I suppose. Yeah, I'd definitely be happy in a team environment.
Yeah.
My physical prowess will really galvanise the team.
Nice.
And I will be a beacon of hope
Yeah.
among all of my teammates. So
Would you be?
I'll be the captain of the
Where
team.
would you excel? Like serving, or what's pitching is the right word? Or what is it?
Batting.
Backstop at the back.
I don't know. As an able-bodied sportsman, I will be excellent at all facets.
At all of it. Just one after the other.
Yeah, and the only strength greater would be my humility.
Yeah. And the modesty at the end on the podium.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you reckon? What did you think of Ariane's coach? What about his reaction when she won gold?
Oh, yep. Okay, so if you're not from Australia, an Australian swimmer won a gold medal. Australians are quite good at swimming, apart from myself. But anyway, so she won a couple of gold medals, and I think one of the gold medals that she won, her coach got a bit excited and, was kind of like, jumping for joy and kind of punching the air or whatever. It was a very Australian reaction. And so I think that was good.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was awesome.
I mean, it's not going to be able to get to do it again for another 4 years. So
Yeah, exactly. Such a long time coming.
you might as well enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's next for this face?
This one, the white one.
All right, yeah, moisturizer.
Beautiful.
But I think the sport that I would be best at, if I was an able-bodied person and, had no physical limitations, I think I would be excellent at archery.
Archery. Nice. Have you done archery before?
No, but, I'm just thinking about playing video games and things. I like to be quite precise.
Yeah.
As an archer, I would always account for any wind
Yeah.
and, adjust
Any outlying variables or
my aim
influences?
accordingly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll have nerves of steel.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to, replicate, my bow pullback and all of that stuff. I'll be an excellent archer. So I think that will be my
That's the one to go for.
sport of choice.
Awesome.
And you were saying, Laura, that you're a little bit upset that netball is not part of
I am upset. I think the
Olympics.
netball it 100% needs to be an Olympic sport. It's so popular around the whole world. The international netball is such an incredible standard, and even the Australian netball, so amazing. We have so many international players. It's such a good league. All 8 teams are phenomenal, and I think that it needs to be introduced. And I think the perfect time to do it is either next Olympics or Brisbane is hosting the 2032 Olympics, and I think they should include it then. I think that's my decision. Yup.
Are you going to play in those
I knew you'd ask that.
Olympics?
I'll be avid supporter from the crowd. Although if I was gonna play, I usually play in the mid-court, so maybe some like wing attack centre action.
How old will you be in 2032?
What are we in 2021? I'll be in my 30s.
Yeah, so you'll still be
I could still play. Yeah, no.
be in your prime.
I want to see Kate Maloney still play centre. Hannah Mundy.
I don't know who it is.
I know you don't know any. Oh my gosh, you need to get on the netball.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I hope you really learnt something today. Learned about all of the sports I would be good and bad at if I was an able-bodied person. But right now, I'm just going to sit on my bed, lay on my bed, and be pampered.
I think skincare should be your Olympic sport.
Yep. And being sarcastic and sassy.
Amazing.
So yeah, I think Australians love their sport, especially when we win. And luckily for us, we've been winning a few medals. So go Team Australia. And I think that's it. So thanks for watching my rant, and thanks Laura for making my face all beautiful.
My pleasure.
So yeah, bye everyone. See ya.